conquer the outer world on one hand and connect with our friends and enemies on the other hand, is where we have an opportunity. Now, the first house, or the ascendant, which is on the oriental or eastern side of the chart, has the dragon's head, which means the sky's the limit. We can do anything we want. We cannot limit us. If we limit ourselves, we can only blame ourselves for that, because the universe has no limit, only the one we place on ourselves. On the other hand, if we want to gain the benefit from Jupiter and Venus that are ruling, that are resting in the 7th house, we need to address all the unfinished business that we have before we can be free. So this manifests itself in the sign of Gemini. So Gemini has to do with how we use our mind, how we use information, how we learn things, how we teach things, how we express and change our thinking process in relation to the sharing of ideas that we make. So Jupiter has a lot of aspects. It's got a sextile to Mercury, it's got a square to the Moon, it's got a trine to Mars, it's got a quincunx to Pluto, another square to Neptune, another square to Chiron, and a sextile to Uranus. So it's very powerful, and it's a ruler of the chart. So if you just take that one planet, it gives you in a microscopic way a message about what this school is about. So Jupiter in the 7th house talks about expanding your horizon through relationship to other people. So coming to this school is a very good opportunity for everybody to tune in some old friend from the past, because remember, we've been here before. This is not the first time we come on planet Earth. And as we mingle and share ideas and talk to each other, some memories from the past are uncovered or unveiled, and suddenly a part of ourselves is being revealed. So Jupiter makes things happen in a positive way. Jupiter is expansive. Jupiter is the positive planet of the zodiac. It's very benevolent, it's philanthropic, it seeks the best interests of other people, and therefore with Jupiter all the good things in life are manifested. So in a way, your mind is kind of bathing into a sea of goodness, if you want to call it this way. So with this school, you have an attitude of mind that's going to be uplifted, that's going to be brought up into another sphere of consciousness, a different way of seeing things, different way of looking at things. And it's going to help you shed all of the past limitations that we've been given through our education, through our families, through our community, through the different things we've received from the past. Right now, with the square Uranus-Pluto in the sky, it is high time for change. Change is the order of the day. This is the only sure thing in this day and age, is change. So the change can be painful if we resist it, or it can be very liberating if we work with it. And we have the whole environment of invisible helpers assisting us if we want to do these steps of change, letting go of old skins of ours. So I would say there's a great opportunity this time for us to do a lot of very much internal work with ourselves. So again, Jupiter and Mercury sextile gives us a very open philosophical orientation of our thinking. We are going to be receptive to philosophical ideas that are different from what we heard before. Jupiter is square the Moon, so it's like we're going to have to let go of our comfort zone. With the Moon, everything is comfortable. It's like our daily routine. Everything is well organized and well oiled, and we don't need to change everything. We follow the routine like an automatic pilot. Well, with Jupiter coming and making a square to the Moon, Jupiter is telling us, hey, you're going to have to let go of your comfort zone, because now we're in an era of change. But if you are willing to give up your comfort zone, to leave your couch, you leave your TV, and leave all the things, I'm going to give you some new vision of life, new ideas, new concepts, new way of apprehending things, which will change the way your internal system functions. Then Jupiter is trine Mars in Libra, from Gemini to Libra. So Mars in Libra become more assertive. In Libra, Mars is really not at home because Mars rules Aries, the opposite sign. But still, it's trine to Jupiter, so there is going to be a need to affirm ourselves, to rebuild our self-esteem, and especially in relationship to other people. Mars is going to be maybe a little too assertive at times, but that's part of the game. We have to learn to balance ourselves. Mars in Libra wants to take action because Libra has a tendency to hesitate, a tendency to want to see what this side says and what this side says, and pretty soon we keep hesitating and we keep not making a decision. And Mars in there says, okay, let's go do it. Okay, we've seen right, we've seen left, let's go center. So that's in the 10th house, which means that we have to take responsibility for our change. We have to learn to apply our inner energy and be confident that even though we can't see what's on the other side of the hill in front of us, we know the light is there. Okay?